Hello friends, how you doing today? This is a Sunday. I have to get a rinseless done on this vehicle, and then I need to do a detail on a Ford Focus. So we need to have them ready for the car lot. We sold all but two this last week. So now it's a scramble to get cars back on the line. So I'm gonna do the two that need to be done. We got a temperature of about almost 50 right now. So in most circumstances, you will see me do a rinseless right out of the bucket. And there's nothing wrong with that method at all. But I want you to see that there is another way that can be done. And that's with the pump spray. So when it comes to rinseless, I have a wash towel and I have a dry towel. And I usually start at the back quarter and I work my way around counterclockwise. This is a simple process. It doesn't need to be complicated. Unfortunately, it is. The one thing I see the most is time wasting. When it comes to rinseless, this is designed to help you get through a car wash fast and safely. So the key is just get her done. Now, let me be a little more harsh. Just wash the damn car. You might have heard me say, many times over, that detailing is about being ridiculous about the little things. That's not a joke. That is literally how it is. The key is when you're working for a dealership, wash the damn car. And I'm not being harsh, I'm just telling you. Wash the damn car. And sometimes you'll have to wet it down again. That's okay. And a lot of detailers will wet down as they go ahead and touch the car after they've pre-sprayed. Nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of detailers that'll say you can't do a rinseless unless you're doing it the way Ivan told you to. No disrespect to Ivan, but sometimes you just need to wash the damn car. This is a dealership car. Just wash the damn car. And it's warm enough outside that you don't have to get too particular about drying it. Most of the time, a rinseless wash is going to dry pretty well on its own. I've had very few issues of water spotting. I don't know if I said, but I'm using O&R. Now this is a little heavier mixture. And I use the heavier mixture on glass. Now if I add Dawn dish soap to it, it's grandma sauce for cleaning the interiors. If you're doing the bucket method, you'll definitely want to do this part last. But if you're doing the spray down method, you can do what I just did. And this is just rinseless wash, but there's a little more rinseless in here than there would be in a bucket. There is extra brake dust and stuff on this wheel, so I want to make sure I get it good and cleaned up. So on the wheels, I'm going to use the DIY detailed tire dressing. On these nicer cars, I like to use a little better stuff on them. And you'll also see that on a lot of vehicles that come from the dealership, I won't use any at all. I've gotten to a point where I take each car into consideration. So for our cars here at the dealership where I am, we use like some kind of protectant on each car. Now this happened this past summer when we had one that literally deteriorated on the lot. It sat there forever and it got really bad, and we ended up having to repaint that car. That would be the Chevy Cruze, if you remember. So now we put a level of protection on there. Doesn't have to last long. It's just enough to get it through the time that it's going to sit at the car lot. So then once I get the sealant on there, then I just go around and make sure I didn't miss any major spots, didn't leave a mess behind, you know, that kind of thing. And it's looking good. And there you go. It's looking really good. Got those windows looking good. Like I said, what I do is I have a little spray bottle. When I get intense into it, especially like for this video, I wanted you guys to see there's multiple different ways you can do it. And right now I am at 33 minutes, which is not bad. So this car is looking good. Let's take a quick walk around. You can see Bella in there. Looks really good. Forgot to show you the wheels. They're looking good. They have a lot of clear coat failure on there, but you know, there's nothing we can do about that, but we made them look as good as we could. What do you think? Thanks for hanging out on my channel, guys. Thanks for hanging out while I do a rinseless on this car. Rinseless is easy. In the end, what I want you to do is keep in mind, and you can leave out the one part, but just wash the damn car. Make it simple. Don't complicate it. And the reason I made this video is because Carlos says he could never do a rinseless because it wears his body out. You're literally doing the same thing you would do if you foam the car, but you're not dragging everything out. You know what I mean? So utilize what you got, especially when you're in a pinch for time, and enjoy the process. Wash the damn car. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I sure do appreciate it. Are you gonna tell them bye? Maybe? No? Okay. We'll see you on the next one. Peace. Can't you at least say peace?